May the 4th be with you.
And with you also.
And also with you.
Also with you. I'm so sorry I ruined.
I teed it up for him, and he failed.
Well, we're not Catholics, so.
Well, that's fair.
To any of our Catholic listeners, we love you, but we're not.
We don't know all the chants or rituals.
Honestly, that type of stuff scares me, so I'm not really.
Wow. Okay.
No,
well,
I'm sorry. I don't mean any harm.
To each his own, I guess.
Hey, I have cousins. Okay.
You do have cousins. That's true. He's Canaan. I'm Levi, and we're part of the Super Gilbert Bros.
Yeah.
Not all Super Gilbert Bros or fam are present at the moment because it's May the 4th, and as much as they all like Star Wars,
they're not us.
They don't like it quite as much as we do. All right, so here's what we're doing today. We are going through. We did a Skywalker Saga ranking
a long time ago. And there's a reason we're doing this instead, because let me tell you, a lot of things have changed.
You wanted another stab at it. So here's what we're doing. We're tier list ranking all of the canon Star Wars movies and TV shows. I think there's 28 on here. One of them, of course, we can't rank yet because it's Mandalorian and Grogu, which comes out later this month. But the other 27 we are going to put into a tier list. Canaan has his tier list. I have my own tier list. We'll just go through them. We're going to start with the movies, finish with the TV shows. We'll finish with MAUL Shadow Lord, which, by the way, we just finished.
Yeah, we just got out of watching the finale. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
He was so ready to stream as soon as that.
I was 10 times more excited after that.
Yeah. All right. Man. So here's what we're doing: going through the movies first in in release order, and then we will go through all the TV shows in release order as well. Now, my rules for you, Canaan.
Oh no.
We gotta keep it.
Rules.
We gotta keep it moving. Okay. I know you could talk all day about Star Wars. That's why I waited to stream at 7:15 so that you had a hard limit. You know, you wouldn't be able to talk nonstop. Bedtime will come for us all. So anyway, keep it brief. If you see me going like this, it's time to wrap up. I will be brief because I know there won't be any time left to talk with this guy. So started off with the one that started it all, which we're pretty close to.
We're starting with you though, so.
Oh no! You go first.
No, I want you.
No! You're going first. I'll be brief, so I'll go second. You're gonna go first. All right, Star Wars: A New Hope. It's almost we're almost to the 50th.
That's next year.
That's insane.
Man, I'm so excited to see that.
Where would you put A New Hope?
It's S tier.
It's S tier. Okay.
I mean, it's S tier.
Okay.
I mean, it's the one that started it all, man. And every time I used to think it was a boring movie, and that's probably because kids need dopamine, so. But
you were 4 years old when you first saw it, so.
Yeah. So it's probably still my least favorite out of the three, but I still love it.
The original trilogy.
Yeah, of the three. Like it's still an amazing.
It's still S tier. Okay.
It's a classic, and I mean I can't really not put it there. I mean every time I rewatch it, it gets better.
Okay. All right. Well, here we have our first.
Oh, I thought we were gonna I was gonna do all mine. And then
no. We'll just go one by one. I think that's easier because then we can talk about the same movie. So, Canaan put it in S tier. I'm gonna put it A tier.
Oh wow!
It's a great movie. Like you said, it started it all. But S tier to me is like, you gotta literally have to be special to make it to S tier. So,
but it is special.
It is special adjacent. So I'm gonna give it an A.
Guys, start bombing him. Start bombing him.
Be nice to me in the comments, please. All right, The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Kanan, here we go. Where are you
Oh,
going?
we already know where this is going for me.
I assume it's going S tier. But...
It's S tier. It's my favorite Star Wars. It's my favorite movie.
Okay, so in front of A New Hope.
It's my favorite movie ever.
Ever? Wow.
Yes, it is so special to me. Like, I just love everything with Vader and Luke. I love Cloud City. I love the training on Dagobah. All the dialogue there is great. The Hoth action sequence is very good, and I love the vibes as well for this movie.
What were we watching the other day? It had kind of a similar caves type scene. Was it Lost? Was
Yeah.
It? Okay.
With Jack and White Rabbit, it was
Yeah, and I made I said the quote because someone was like, "What's in there?"
only
And I
what you
said,
take
only
with
what
you.
you take with you. So,
We love Lost, so we're gonna do something on that eventually. Just
we
wait a bit.
finally finished it. Well, they finally finished it. I've seen it
a billion
millions of
times. We are gonna talk about that a lot.
Empire, yeah, it's S tier.
You can't just not put it in S tier.
It's special.
I was so afraid because you put A New Hope.
A
in
New
A
Hope
tier.
is special adjacent, so it's just a step below special. That's
Oh.
Empire's S tier. Now, it's not my favorite Star Wars movie, and we will talk about that as we go.
You still haven't changed all these years?
No, I mean, there's a difference between the best Star Wars movie and your favorites. Well, not necessarily. It doesn't have to be different, but for some people it is. I think that's fun.
Well, to me, it's the best, and it's also my favorite.
Okay, well. Here we go.
Okay.
Rounding out the original trilogy.
This one used to be my favorite. Return of the Jedi is S tier. It's right behind Empire.
Okay.
The original trilogy belongs in S tier. It's a classic.
Starting out really strong here.
Oh, I
A
mean,
bunch of
yeah.
S tier
I mean,
movies.
it never gets that high until like Andor. We're gonna talk about that show later. If you even heard what I said, I'm sorry.
I did hear what you said, yeah.
Well, I'm wondering if they heard.
Oh, I think they did, because I could hear it.
Ah, okay. Is anyone here?
What do you like about Return of the Jedi?
I just really love the Tatooine stuff. That's really fun. It's a great way to start movies. Palpatine is awesome. We finally get to really see him.
Okay,
The
that's
stuff
fair.
with Vader is the best. This is the best stuff with Vader. The stuff with Vader and Luke, the scene with them on I almost called it Ewok, Endor. It's amazing, and the final duel and that final act in general is just. I mean, it's perfect. It's amazing. I just love it so much. And I know where you're going to put this. I mean, this is pretty high for you.
It is really high for me. It's most likely my favorite Star Wars movie. But to me, it doesn't mean it's the best. I think this is another A tier.
Oh my gosh.
I think this is another A tier.
You just need to stop.
But it's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Then
Again,
put it in S. This should be for favorite.
there's a difference between favorites and the best. Just because something's your favorite doesn't mean it's necessarily the best. The S tier is reserved for the absolute best. And we will see more in the S tier on my list, but just not quite yet. What, are you dogging me in the comments already?
I said bomb them in the comments. Just don't cuss.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Let's head on over to Prequelville.
Okay.
1999. I was almost 12 years old when this came out.
So I'm
Prime time for me. And we watched all the special editions leading up to
Did you
this.
watch those in theaters?
I didn't watch them in theaters, I don't believe.
But
I don't
you
think I did,
watched
but I
them.
watched them. And that was kind of like... I don't know if
That
seeing
was
the
your
special
build-up.
editions were my first time watching Star Wars, but all of that happened very closely together, leading up
Yeah.
to the Phantom Menace.
Okay, this to me, this used to be like my fourth favorite Star Wars movie. That
wow.
has changed a lot. It's very special to me. I still really love it. I would probably put it in lower A tier because
Well,
it'll probably
it's
end
the-
up in the back of the A
It's
tier.
the only thing in A tier for you. Right
I know,
now.
but it'll probably end up towards the back of A tier because there's a lot of problems. The dialogue's not great. Some of the direction is not the best. George Lucas does not work well with actors and dialogue. But that aside, Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn,
He's great.
Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi,
That's fair.
Maul is awesome. I don't really know how this can't be a good movie. Like, people can't
Okay.
enjoy this.
A tier for you.
It's probably gonna end up in B tier for him or something.
It's B tier, yeah. Barely B tier, I would say. B is for barely B tier. I have.
He's making me so mad right now.
This movie's really grown on me over the years. Like, I like it more now than I think I did as a kid, if that's possible. Have you ever seen that clip of Filoni?
Yeah, where he's talking about the Duel of the Fates. Yeah. That's like one of the most, like, most people talk about that as like the brilliant moment.
I think that single clip of Dave Filoni talking about this movie made me love this movie.
The Duel of the Fates, like whether he will have the father he needs and everything. Yeah. I mean, that was just brilliant.
Yeah. Good stuff. If you haven't seen it, YouTube. Not right now.
Mandalorian Gallery. Dave
Filoni, Phantom of the Menace, Duel of Fates. It's a great clip. Yeah, no, it's not special. It's not.
I mean, it kind of is. It's the first movie since.
It is the movie that got a whole new generation into Star Wars, and for that, I deeply appreciate it because I am part of that generation that got into Star Wars because of the prequels.
But it also had Jar Jar Binks.
It did also have Jar Jar Binks.
Which I don't hate, but. You know.
Speaking of hate, Attack of the Clones.
Here we go.
Where were you?
Okay, so if you talked to me 4 years ago, I probably would have pretended that I never watched this movie.
Oh,
I probably would have pretended to put it in the never watched section. But
that cannot be true.
I've grown.
You've definitely watched it.
And I've also come to appreciate certain things about this movie. For one thing, the story is actually really good. Like, as a story, it's really good. It's just the execution. The dialogue is at its worst in this trilogy. The acting is, and it's not at its peak. And, you know, there's just certain flaws that are unavoidable. I'd probably put it, I'm struggling between C or D tier. It's probably going to end up in D tier.
D tier for you.
Because it'll probably end up being higher than some of the other things over here. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
but
so finally we're on kind of the same page. I think it has to go D tier. It's an extremely well made movie.
Yeah.
Very technological.
I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, at the time, this was probably like one of the coolest movies.
One of my most favorite lightsaber duels is Anakin and Count Dooku when Obi-Wan gets knocked out and he like hits the little cable thing.
The lights. That was really cool.
Beautiful.
And also Yoda was pretty fun.
Not a big fan of Yoda flopping around, but that's.
I mean, that's the only way you could really see him fight.
People of my generation are kind of mixed. People below my generation usually don't like it, and then people like you know, you're like, oh, Yoda, you guys love it. It's fine, you know. But hey, finally we're in agreement on where to place a movie. Our lists kind of, for the first time, are looking similar. Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Revenge of the Fifth is tomorrow. We won't be streaming tomorrow.
Yeah, sadly. Okay, so again, another thing is I probably would have been lower on this movie if it was a few months ago, but thinking about it more, I'd probably put it.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to question where I put the Phantom Menace. Oh no.
Do you like it more than the Phantom Menace?
I think, as personal enjoyment, I enjoy the Phantom Menace more. But if I had to say, like, a better quality movie, better story, I have to kind of give it to Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
So I'd probably put it above.
It sounds like you wanted to put it in B tier, though, and that's what you were reconsidering.
I almost wanted to put Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith in B tier.
Okay. So, like, maybe do this?
Yeah.
Okay. We can make adjustments as we go. Yeah. We're not locked in until the very end. You know what I mean?
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, no,
Probably the same.
Yeah, actually. But what I struggle with is, do I like
Mm-hmm.
which one do I like more? That's kind of where I struggle.
There are a lot of people I know who are like, you know, the Gen Zs, people who grew up with the prequels and stuff.
Gen Z didn't grow up.
Yes, they did. 1996.
I grew up with the prequels.
Well, millennials and Gen Zs.
Okay.
Most people consider Revenge of the Sith to be the best of the three. I would say in quality, yes. But if I was just going to choose a movie to watch, I'd probably choose The Phantom Menace.
Hey, didn't we go see this last year?
Yes, we did.
25th anniversary. Was it the 25th? Is that what it was?
20th.
20th anniversary. We went and saw this in theaters last year, Canaan, me, and Declan. And man, it was a blast.
It was fun.
I hadn't seen it in theaters in 20 years. I went on a midnight showing with my future wife and my dad. And man, it was so good.
Yeah, your wife. Well, Mom was not okay from what I remember.
She was not okay. She cried a lot. But rewatching it, and this will come up later when we talk about Ahsoka, I'm surprised by how nostalgic these movies are to me when I see them again after many, many years. In the way that these characters have been more lovingly used in some properties as of late.
Yeah, like... I've also heard that they made a novelization for it that, well, they do that for all the movies, but that one in particular is considered to be one of the best Star Wars books for a lot of people, which is kind of cool.
All right, Clone Wars, the movie.
Never watched.
Same for both of us. We have not watched this.
I am starting my Clone Wars watch for the first time.
Oh, really?
I'm enjoying it. I'm very early on. I decided not to watch the movie because I've not heard the best things, but...
So it kind of launches the show, I guess?
Yeah, it was. It's weird because I think I heard they had Christopher Lee come back to play Count Dooku, but he didn't come back in the show.
That's cool. All right, well, didn't watch that. That takes us to the sequel trilogy,
Ooh.
The Force Awakens.
I'm probably gonna make a lot of people really mad.
Oh.
It's gone in A tier.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I grew up with this movie. I didn't get to watch this in theaters, but I don't remember.
You didn't, no.
Yeah, probably too little. I was like 4. But
I don't think you could have made it through the Han Solo.
Oh my gosh!
Every
time that happens, it hurts.
Full spoilers for all these movies and shows, by the way.
Sorry
if
for
you
not
hadn't figured
saying
that part out by now.
But okay, so The Force Awakens was probably the first Star Wars movie I remember watching distinctly, and then I would remember like Return of the Jedi and The Phantom Menace because I rewatch those all the time. This movie really got me into Star Wars. I mean, this is my generation of Star Wars. And it's funny because not a lot of my generation loves this.
This movie? Okay.
Neither do a lot of millennials. And, well, at the time...
I think I'll speak for the millennials. Thank you very much.
A lot of people actually do like this one in particular. I'm mostly speaking as for the whole trilogy. I really enjoyed The Force Awakens. I think it's fun. It does revisit a lot of the stuff from, from A New Hope, but it does a good job with it most of the time, and the characters are new and interesting to me.
All right, my turn to talk about The Force Awakens. I'm right there with you. I think this is an A-tier movie.
Yeah.
I would put it behind the original trilogy movies.
Yeah, because those are...
Well, I say that.
They're sacred.
Let me...
No! No. This is not okay.
So here's what I want to say about... You talked about this as like your generation of movies starting here.
Yeah.
I felt like when I first saw this movie that it was the first Star Wars movie that was made from my generation. You know what I mean? Not made necessarily for my generation, but made from my generation. So people closer to my age actually making the movies and being involved in the creative decisions.
People like you. That's what I remember you saying.
And out of the gate, they did a great job. Now, it goes downhill later, so I'll bring that back up in a few moments. But
we're not going to talk about one.
The Force Awakens was a great way to bring the franchise back for a whole new generation, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. It played it safe, obviously.
I don't know about the Han Solo stuff. Was very safe.
He wanted to be killed off like 10 movies ago.
Oh yeah, he wanted to be killed off in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, so I felt like that was going to happen going into the movie. It was not a surprise to me.
But it was heartbreaking.
The way they handled it, the visuals of it.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. And that's one of the only good parts of the last one we're going to
Hey, we're not there yet, all right? So hold your horses. We're 4 movies away from that. All right, the first anthology movie, Rogue One.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I am going to put this one right in front of The Force Awakens.
Right.
I would put in.
Okay, so
I would put in A tier. It's not quite S tier because I think it has a lot of issues.
Like
in
what?
certain like, you can tell that there was a lot of development drama in certain areas. Like, for one thing, I think the pacing's a little off. I just think that specifically, like, the whole thing with Saw Gerrera was very fast and a little off at times. And I don't think all the characters get quite enough development other than, well, now rewatching this every time I'm going to think, man, Andor's such an amazing character. And we'll talk about that later. But, like, I would just say some of, like, the side characters, like the Chirrut, the blind guy. I mean, he was cool, and his friend was cool, too. I just don't know if they all got a lot of development. But that third act is amazing. And that Darth Vader hallway scene is... nothing can beat that, other than maybe what we're going to talk about at the end.
Back to my list. Man.
I can't believe you put Return of the Jedi in A tier. It makes me so mad.
Well.
Oh! Guess who's here?
Oh, the king has arrived! May the 4th be with you, and also with you, Silas. I don't know if you can hear Everly screaming back there. I don't know what that's about. I feel like I'm about to make you mad.
Oh, no.
Because...
You're gonna... Where are you... No. No, no, no! You put this above Return of the Jedi?
It doesn't get much better than Rogue One. Let's be honest. In Star Wars, it just doesn't get much... They came out of the gates swinging with The Force Awakens and then Rogue One, and we'll talk about The Last Jedi and Solo here next. They came out of the gates absolutely swinging.
I forgot to talk about K2. He's amazing.
He is amazing. They nail droids. Even in the horrible movies.
Climb.
Shows, they nail
droids. Climb.
Yeah, Rogue One is great. It's incredible.
It is great. I was probably a little too harsh on it because I was, just... My last rewatch was not as great as the first time. But I think if I rewatched it again, I'd probably...
It is a really special. It is a really special movie the first time you watch it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, The Last Jedi, maybe the most divisive movie on this list.
Okay, so let's do this right now.
Wow. Okay.
Oops.
Right.
Did I mean to do that? Oops. Okay, so let's talk
You
about
have
this.
changed a lot on this movie.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it used to be like 8 or something like that.
In the Skywalker Saga, just
Yeah.
alone. So you've made a huge leap in the last few
used
years.
to not really like this movie. I remember one of my most distinct memories was when we watched in theaters. You took me, and whenever we got out of the theater, you asked me if I liked it, and I was like, yeah, I do. Wait, no, I don't. And I was like having a hard time because it was like, do I really like it or do I not? And so for a while, I didn't really like it. I was kind of harsh on it, and it's actually not for the reasons a lot of people do. I actually never hated Luke in this movie. I actually always thought he was the best part. I just didn't really care for like the Poe and Finn stuff. I've grown on that a lot. I actually think they do serve a narrative purpose. They're not perfect, but I've grown.
They're side stories.
Yeah, and I've also grown to realize they actually make sense. Like, they're not completely dumb. They're just... People don't like that the main characters are failing. Apparently, people do not like to see Luke fail, which is very human to do, failure.
People don't like to see their heroes brought down to their own level. Some people do like it.
The thing is, and I've heard you say this before, is that this ruined their childhood. And you said...
What did I say?
You said this movie was not made for your childhood. This is made for your adulthood.
Yeah. Grow up.
You're an adult.
Grow up, you wine bags. Yeah, that sounds like me. Listen, you have come a long way in this movie. I have softened on this movie a little bit. I still think that it is...
Don't make a huge mistake. This movie's better than Rogue One, please.
I'm going to put it right here. It's still an A-tier movie for me. But the last time I watched it, I was kind of like, okay, I kind of came back a little bit. I was so high on this movie when it first came out. I defended it to the bitter end.
Yeah.
I loved it. But I have a lot of emotional baggage with this movie, so it's hard for me to, like, separate those two things.
What's the emotional baggage?
Well, this is the first movie I saw after my dad passed away. I only really like Star Wars because of my dad, so I just had a lot of extra stuff going on with this movie that I couldn't really separate from the movie itself. But we watched it, last year sometime?
Yeah.
And that was the first time I had watched it in quite a while. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna step back just a smidge on this movie. Still love it. I love everything about Luke in this movie. I have no problems with that. But I'm just gonna step back a little bit.
What are your problems with it? Because are there any issues that you really can think of that?
You know what stood out to me watching it last year was it was just like some of the dialogue is just a little corny for me.
You mean like the humor, really?
Some of the humor, yeah. Some of the
general hugs.
The humor is different in these movies and again, part of that is it's my generation now making these movies.
Yeah.
And they're trying to appeal to a younger generation. So some of it's that. And I still love it. I mean, it's still really high on my list. I've just come back. This movie used to be S tier for me, and I've just stepped slightly back from that in the last year.
I will say that some of the dialogue, though, is, like, insane. Like, there's...
Yoda's dialogue with Luke?
We are what we grow beyond. That is the true burden of all masters. Is amazing.
No,
and
they are what we... Is it they?
They are what we grow beyond. That is the true burden of all masters. And also, one more thing. In the Leia and Luke's scene together...
It's good stuff.
First of all, it plays Han and Leia's music, which is kind of almost a way of showing that this is kind of their... This is the trilogy. This is the trilogy reuniting. Like, they're all reuniting in a way.
Because we never really...
Yeah, and I mean, Ben is kind of the resemblance of Han in a way, in that sense. And also, the theme for Luke and Leia from Return of the Jedi, when they have their final talk before he leaves to confront Vader, that same music is played in that scene, and it's beautiful.
Gotcha.
I love it so much.
Silas wants to know, where are Declan and Everly? Listen, Silas, you understand this. This guy right here, he's going to talk more than anybody. There's not any room for Declan and Everly to talk, unfortunately. Everly really wanted to be in here. But you know what? This is a Canaan and Dad thing.
I said they weren't invited.
They weren't invited. I mean, that's basically what happened. I literally had to kick Everly out before we got started. Not my best moment as a father, but it had to be done for my other child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was one of those types of scenarios.
So,
I'm sure you understand, Silas.
Man, I can't believe you put that there.
Yeah, well, you better believe it. All right. A movie that you just saw literally...
on Saturday.
For the first time ever. So that we could do this
so there's
ranking.
a big jumble of feelings, because I'm still very early on it.
Okay.
I'd probably put it behind The Phantom Menace.
Behind The Phantom Menace.
Because for me, I think I have much more respect for The Phantom Menace and the movies ahead of it, mostly because of the story and, yeah, it's just, I think for me, I enjoy...
I also feel for you because you basically knew
everything.
The major story beats before you saw it because you've watched thousands of hours of Screen Crush. So
or and other people. And
yeah.
It's also just been around for so long. Like, it's an older movie.
my apologies to you to not getting it to you sooner. But Zeke's watching, can't chat though. Okay, Zeke, thanks for watching, my man. Hope your house settles soon. So you put it right behind The Phantom Menace.
It's a very enjoyable movie. I really enjoyed watching it. It's very fun. The characters are fun. I really liked Han. I think he was great. Donald Glover as Lando was amazing. It was. I will say L3. Oh boy, what was that? Well,
Yeah,
that was weird.
Even and Han, or not Han,
and Lando. I'm so confused.
A little strange.
And she's very feminist, which I found kind of funny.
Is Everly talking to me through an iPad? No, that's Kanan. We made sure Everly couldn't identity theft me today. At least I think we did. Maybe she did. I don't know.
Oh no.
This was only the second time
You've
that I'd
watched
seen it. So first time I'd seen it since watching it in theaters.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. I don't really understand what people's hangups are with this movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it B tier.
You put it ahead of those?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at me.
Also,
I liked it
is
a
really
lot
cool.
more the second
Yeah.
time I watched it, because all those expectations, all those, there was a lot of weird stuff when this movie came out about. I mean, much like Rogue One, it had a lot of production problems.
Yeah.
But the other thing was like all this stuff about the main character, and he can't be Han Solo and all this.
I think he did a good job.
I think he was great, and honestly,
He also sounded like him a little bit at times too.
The fan backlash around this movie led us into this direction where we have all this weird de-aging digital face technology going on.
It's your fault.
If people hadn't have been so harsh
Fault.
on this movie, we would have so much better stuff right now in the original trilogy era, where we would just get new actors to play these characters after Return of the Jedi. We would have so much better stuff if all these people hadn't complained so much about
if only we got Sebastian Stan as Luke.
it. Oh man,
It's too late now, really. I mean,
maybe not. Maybe an
he's
older,
he's older
Luke.
now, but I think he could probably.
All
he
right,
could probably do it.
Rise of Skywalker time.
Oh hey!
Here we go.
Well, can I borrow that? Oh no.
Oh no! What'd you do?
I'm just gonna put that right here.
You have watched it. You can't.
I'm gonna put that right here.
Okay.
Okay, so I did rewatch this movie very recently because I've had a lot of thoughts about.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get ahead of it with you.
I've had a lot of thoughts about it over the years, but I haven't really gotten to watch it as often because I've just been like, yeah, I know it sucks. Like, I'm not gonna really watch it anymore. I've had a lot of weird stages. I did not like it when I first watched it, and then there was a period of time where I did like it. It was mostly because of the Rey, dark Rey, teeth.
It kind of freaked you out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like movies that freak me out. That's what happened to Incredibles 2.
You eventually came around on that movie. I think a lot of us will eventually come around on this movie,
Eventually.
but it's going to take some time.
It's going to take a while.
Is this a worse made movie than Attack of the Clones?
No.
No. Not at all.
The action's great.
But
It's amazing.
this movie upsets me
to the core.
On a core level that I can't explain. This movie, honestly, this movie makes me wish that they had just never brought the original characters back into the sequel trilogy. After I saw this movie, I really thought to myself, and again, let me remind you, I was a huge fan of The Last Jedi, so I'm not one of those people that hated The Last Jedi and then also hated this movie. I just felt like maybe it would have all just been better if we just started fresh and didn't have all that baggage.
My thing is, if we didn't have all that baggage, we wouldn't have The Last Jedi. We
I know.
wouldn't have all the themes.
I know. It's fair, yeah. If we didn't have all that baggage, I wouldn't have two movies that I really, really enjoy, which are The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. So I say all that with that knowledge, but this movie just really upsets me. And I don't usually get upset about movies like this.
You're usually like, I don't like it, that's fine.
I'm usually like, whatever. But this movie really upsets me because it makes me so mad that they didn't have a plan. That they just... Yeah. JJ started it, gave it to Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson did the best he could with what he had been given.
Oh my gosh.
And then JJ just comes back in at the
Yeah.
last second, and somehow Palpatine returns.
I mean, that's one of the worst pieces of dialogue ever written. I mean, it's so obvious why that happened. But also, like, you can't blame Rian Johnson for what happened. Like, he had to find a reason for Luke being there. And also, The Force Awakens said that he felt shame. Like, that's what Han said. So, The Last Jedi being that way was not Rian's fault.
I don't know what people could possibly have expected The Last Jedi to be.
I mean, Luke even says that in the movie, too.
Based on what was set up in The Force Awakens.
And also, The Rise of Skywalker takes all of the wind out of the amazingness of Rey just being a nobody. It takes away all of the greatness of she's just like us.
Yeah.
She's human. She's vulnerable. She could easily turn. She doesn't want to be... She wants to be someone else. She wants to be her own person. She doesn't want to be bound by... Well, like, she tries to find a father in Han and Luke. When... I just think The Rise of Skywalker takes all of the beauty out of that. But I've also come around on the ending a little bit, because with what they did change, for her being a Palpatine, the idea of her changing her name to fit what family she wanted to belong to is actually not bad at all.
Yeah. A lot of people hate that. I don't hate that quite as much. It is a little, it is a little cringy.
I hate where that came... Rey who?
Rey who?
Okay.
All right, let's not talk about this movie anymore, please.
The Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars. Now,
So,
have I know
I've
you've watched some of these seasons in their entirety, but not the whole thing.
So I've started season 1. I've watched season 7 because I'm a weirdo. You don't really have to watch any of the other seasons to really understand most of season 7, because it's mostly like a build-up to Revenge of the Sith, and it kind of like crosses over in the last 2 episodes. But like for most of it, other than like the stuff with Ahsoka and all that, and maybe with Rex, you'd have to know from the previous seasons. But I do very much enjoy this show. Like, from what I've seen, it has some great episodes. Those last 4 episodes, man, you do not know. Yeah, I'd probably put it... I can't put it above Rogue One quite yet as a whole. I'll put it above Rogue One when I finish it. I know that.
Okay. TBD.
To be determined.
I have not watched it, so... And I've not watched Rebels either, and I've not watched Resistance. So I'll just put those, and I'm going to let you talk for a little bit.
Okay, so, Rebels. I am going to put that above the Clone Wars for now, because I've watched more of Rebels. I think I've technically watched all of it.
Now, some people may hear, oh, Super Gilbert's, their first child's named Canaan. Maybe he has watched Rebels. I did not.
I do know someone who has a son named Canaan because of that,
yes.
And that's really cool. But he used to be my piano teacher. Shout out.
Shout out.
If you're out there somewhere.
He is out there somewhere.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if he's watching this. But yeah, I really enjoy Rebels. It has some really good episodes, like Twilight of the Apprentice. Oh my gosh, Ahsoka and Vader. And also the very final episode, The World Between Worlds, and Kanan's final episode.
Yeah, I have seen that clip. It's amazing. Every time it pops up, I'll watch the entire clip.
You have no idea how amazing that is as a whole show, but you already know, like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I have not watched Resistance. I probably will someday. I've heard decent things about it. I think most people...
With you, I had never heard about it at all until you made me put this tier list together. So
yeah, it's more kiddie. It's set during the sequel era. I think it's set before... I think it's technically set before The Force Awakens.
Oh, okay.
But it's in that era.
Gotcha.
I mean, BB-8's there, and it's called Resistance. But okay, The Mandalorian.
All right.
This is hard. It's really close to an S tier.
Okay, so it's going somewhere in A tier.
It might actually, I might put it at the back of S tier.
At the back of S tier. Wow.
Because
Okay.
the second season, I love the first season. The second season has like the season 2 finale, which I used to hate. Well, I think I only hated it the first time, and then I got over it because Luke Skywalker stuff. I mean,
You did struggle with it
I well, not because it was bad, because I was weeping.
Yeah,
the entire time.
you didn't want Grogu in The Mandalorian to be
When I
separated.
rewatched it, and he takes off his helmet, I literally lost it because I was like, I'm almost crying right now. It's so good.
It's real good, yeah.
Ugh, I'm not okay. Season 3 was okay. It's not nearly as bad as I think people say it is. It has some weaknesses. It's not the best, but I do think it gets better towards the end.
Yeah, The Mandalorian. I mean, gosh, it's a lot of fun. I'm glad it exists. If we were ranking individual seasons, I think like you said, season 2 would probably be real high
Also
for me.
Boba Fett.
But overall, I'd say it's a really solid A tier show. For them to come out of the gates on Disney Plus with this,
Oh my gosh!
And-
and it also is really good for like the quality of it as well as great.
it was really, really good, and we needed it at the time it came out. So, we'll talk about the movie here towards the end, but will there be more of The Mandalorian, the show?
I want there to be because I
know.
think it's a show. I've heard some people say that it's one of those shows that they wish it could like have like 10 seasons. Like it could be like a running show for a long time. Because it's so simple.
I'm going to go ahead and move the Bad Batch to I have not watched
Okay,
it.
I get to talk about that because
Okay.
I got to finally watch all of it. It's probably it's probably right here because I really loved
Okay.
the Bad Batch.
Now I feel intrigued.
I really loved seeing more clone stuff. All of the clones are played by one actor, but they all sound so different, and it's really cool. And I also love Omega as a character too. And I think the third season does a really great job of showing each character's struggle. And it also has some really just quality episodes that they're just really good.
Oh, I'm going to make us a little bit bigger since,
There's less things now.
yeah, less things to see. I don't know that anybody wants us to be this big, but they're going to get it.
We're larger
You
than
know you
life
want to see
now.
more of us. You know you do.
So, yeah, and also the finale is very strong. It's a very good finale, and it has a really satisfying end. Like, the final few minutes.
How many
are really
seasons
great.
did it end up being total?
3.
3. Okay.
3
Man.
very solid seasons.
I might have to watch it then at some point. Let's see.
Well,
I already
okay.
I put it on my I have not watched list. Book of Boba Fett.
So here's where I'm gonna put it.
Mm-hmm.
C
Yeah,
tier.
same.
So,
I'm glad we finally have a C tier.
I don't hate the show.
Yeah.
But by no means, I don't hate the show.
It is the definition of C. It's a 70, 75 at best. It's fine. It's just fine.
The thing is, I like the stuff in the flashbacks more than I do in the present because it's all just him walking in Tatooine, doing really nothing until the finale. The Cad Bane stuff was great. The last 3 episodes were great. The stuff with the Mandalorian was actually like way better than any of the stuff with Boba Fett.
I know. That's kind
And
of...
you could also see in quality too, just like the way they did this. The CGI was way better.
It kind of makes that weird because it's like the best parts of this show
Are not the Boba Fett stuff.
Are like episode or season 2.5 of a different show. So
And also like the Cad Bane entrance, like
Cad
when he
Bane was
swap-
great. He was great. He was great. I wish he hadn't been murdered at the end. I really wanted more Cad Bane.
Well, if you'd watched Clone Wars and stuff, you would have seen him more.
Okay,
But
cool. That's how they're gonna get me, isn't it?
okay, so Tales of the Jedi.
Oh, yeah. Let me go back here. Tales of the Jedi.
You've
I've seen
watched a little
some
bit.
of it, but not enough to make
Really?
a ruling.
So, I love Tales of the Jedi.
Okay.
I'd probably put it right behind the Bad Batch. Because
Behind the bed. Wow.
it's
Okay.
a very quality show.
And these are like, how long are these episodes?
They were like just 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah, they're shorter, right? Okay.
They're supposed to be an anthology.
Very consumable.
It's about Ahsoka and Count Dooku, and I really love seeing the stuff with Count. I love the stuff with Count Dooku, showing his story and seeing Qui-Gon and seeing his growing darkness is really cool, and I just loved seeing some of that stuff we've never seen before in like that era. I love the anthologies because they give a lot of insight on characters we don't see a lot, except for Ahsoka.
So you get a little bit of an idea of maybe why Qui-Gon made some of the decisions he made in Phantom.
And also,
the Phantom Menace?
It explains why Count Dooku made some of the decisions he made.
Okay.
His apprentice's death is what led him to the dark side at the end of the day.
Okay.
And Yaddle was cool.
All right. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Do you know that people really don't like this show? There's some people who really
people,
don't like it.
People didn't love it when it first came out.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it either. It was, well, I'll let you speak because it's your tier.
I'd probably put it at the front of A tier.
The front of A tier?
Well,
sorry, I didn't mean to like affect your rankings here, but you want it right here? Again.
Actually, probably behind the Bad Batch.
Behind the Bad Batch, okay.
Because as a whole, I think that show's better. So for me, I really enjoyed everything with Obi-Wan. I think that was some of his best. Man.
Sorry, I should have waited until you were done.
The stuff with him and Vader are literally some of the most like heartbreaking, but some of the most amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's good
I
stuff.
am what you made me.
I am what you made me.
That final fight, and just
Yeah.
I love it.
This is B tier for me. I love seeing Ewan McGregor back in this role. I would love to see more of this. If they did another season of this, I would be totally on board with it. It just wasn't great to me.
It had a great ending, just not maybe as a whole.
I think the what's the girl's name?
Reva.
I don't know. I find her storyline a little weak. Why are there so many Jedi that survived Order 66?
I get that, but I also kind of think their reasoning for why she survived is kind of cool, because Vader just wanted her to live so then he could like kind of have her build up and then eventually just stab her in the back. Like I liked that a little bit, because I kind of like seeing how the entire reason why Reva wanted to become a Grand Inquisitor was so then she could get closer to Vader.
To kill him.
Yeah.
And he knew the whole time.
And he knew the whole time.
Yeah.
And whenever she tried to strike him, he was like,
That rascally Vader.
And he said, "Do you think I didn't see it, youngling?"
Dang. No.
I don't think she should have lived that.
I will tell you, this show made me super excited as a video game nerd because you got to see
the Inquisitors.
Yeah, they're like water castle or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order.
That's from Jedi Fallen Order. So
By the way,
that was really cool.
We can't really rank the video games, but we love them. Don't forget that.
We love them, yeah. And third one's got to be announced soon. I mean, come on.
It's definitely in development.
Okay, Canaan, here we go.
Okay, well, I think you know where I'm probably going to put it. There we go.
Okay.
So, Andor. My favorite show. Well, I don't know.
You're a little conflicted because you just finished Lost, but...
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
Very different shows. This one is much more compact. So.
Andor is one of those shows where, like, it's not that fun, but it's just quality. Like, the acting is the best. The writing is the best. The dialogue is the best. The budget is high, and you can tell in every shot. It is beautiful. The third episode is what really hooked both of us. And then from then on, the Aldani heist, the Narkina 5, One Way Out was amazing. What did I sacrifice? Everything.
Oh, gosh.
The finale. Season 2, Who Are You?
Oh, man. Who Are You?
The finale.
Is maybe one of the best. it may be the best episode of television ever.
Make it stop. The Luthen episode. The episode in the second arc, the final one. What a festive evening. And welcome to the rebellion. Do I need to name more episodes?
No. Listen, Kane, I'm going to one-up you here.
Oh, no.
I think Andor is the best Star Wars ever.
Probably.
It doesn't have a single Jedi in it. Doesn't have a single lightsaber igniting. And it's the best Star Wars has ever been.
Yes.
I'm just going to say it.
Also, the finale isn't really the finale. It's actually Rogue One that's the finale. It makes Rogue One even better as a whole. Like, it makes Andor's story and his reasoning, his decisions in that movie make way more sense. And the end, the final shot with Bix and everything.
I feel like Andor could be a gateway drug for people that think they don't like Star Wars. Get them with this. Hook them with this. If you got someone in your life that's like, I don't like Star Wars, I don't get it, have them watch this.
This will make it.
Bring them into our Star Wars cult.
And also,
By watching Andor.
and also for a show that's like not, it's more drama and spy thriller kind of, you know, it still has some of the best action sequences too. Like the only dogfight we ever see in the show with like Luthen's ship is really cool. The "Who Are You" fight is really good. I mean the finale fight with K2SO is amazing.
If you've never seen Andor, go to YouTube right now, type in Luthen, everything. Watch that, and if you don't think that it's not one of the best things you've ever seen, then get off the stream.
Also watch Nemec's Manifesto.
Oh gosh,
because that's amazing too.
Such a good show. Love it. All right.
Okay, let's
go down a peg here.
Here we go. This is where I'm gonna put it. It is going to be right there.
Okay.
So I probably would have put this show like right here a few years ago.
Right.
I've
here
gotten
being where?
Right at
Nobody knows where you're pointing.
Right at 8. Right at the top of A tier.
Okay. Wow.
But
A is for Ahsoka. Okay.
I've grown a lot, and I've realized there's not a lot. So here's what really changed things. I watched an Andor video by Screen Crush because Screen Crush is like the biggest Andor fans I know. They did a video comparing one scene from Andor to one scene in Ahsoka, like the best scene from each show.
I remember this, yeah.
And he was talking about how Ahsoka's final fight with Anakin in Episode 5 was great. It just didn't have a lot of emotion. It didn't really, it didn't make you feel much with Ahsoka. Like, it didn't make her ambitions more realistic.
Her motivation.
The fight was more choreographed, not really when they're fighting, you can't see her actually nearly falling. It just feels very choreographed and staged, and that's just the whole show.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of life in it, and that's kind of something I felt for a long time. But Andor had a lot more life in it, and they were just talking about it, and I was like, this makes so much sense as to why I felt a little empty every time I watched this. Because I still enjoy it. I just think that it has a lot of issues. I think that it just, it feels like it's walking through everything that's doing, but it's not giving you a lot of reasons to care. Like, what's happening with Ahsoka is interesting. It's not better than Obi-Wan.
Oh, man.
I will defend...
Now that you said that.
I will defend Obi-Wan till the day I die.
It's also B tier for me.
I will say...
You did put a B tier, didn't you?
Yeah, at the very end of B tier. Episode 5 was great. And I do think that the episodes are good. It's just... I don't really care about what Ahsoka wants, because I don't really know what Ahsoka wants.
It's doing a lot of heavy lifting, right? Because it's basically a sequel to Rebels, but it's also it's parallel with the Mandalorian in the Book of Boba Fett.
It's also leading up to the stuff with the movie they're trying to make.
With Thrawn, yeah.
And I feel like that's the whole thing. It's just kind of walking through everything, but it's not giving you reasons to care.
It's a bridge show It's
Yeah.
a show between shows.
That's also
if
what
you
the
will.
Book of Boba Fett was.
It's a world between worlds,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
To me, this is very similar to the Kenobi show, but I think where this show wins for me is the nostalgia hit harder for me on this show with the
Hayden
whole
Christensen.
Oh my gosh, like
That was cool.
it was so cool, and the way that fans have responded to that makes me so happy for him because I know he took a lot of heat.
Yeah. He's gotten a lot. Things have gone a lot better for him.
Yes, so
And that's
hey,
great to hear.
Star Wars fans have shown some kind of reasonableness.
And I think that's
And-
mostly because the people who grew up with him and loved him have grown up and they're
Yeah.
now they now have a voice.
Season 2
Is coming out this year, I
this
believe.
year.
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe.
I'm
Yeah.
interested in that. Tales of the Empire, I've not seen. So
Yes, you have.
I've
We
not-
watched it together.
Did I watch all of it?
Yes,
though?
you did. We watched it all in one night.
Okay.
It was the stuff with
What was it
Barris.
about?
It was about the character, the Barisofi. She is an inquisitor. She gets trained and everything. She works with them and stuff, and she eventually finds out how twisted and wrong they are. Leaves.
I'm gonna need you to explain it some more. Where would you put it?
I'd probably put it. I'd probably put it above Book of Boba Fett. It's good. It's just not very special to me, and that's mostly because just not a lot really happens that I care about. It does also have Morgan Elsbeth from The Mandalorian and Ahsoka.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it, and I have not watched because I literally don't remember anything about it.
Oh, also, Thrawn was awesome in Ahsoka. Just forgot to really
You're
talk
going back
about
to
that.
Ahsoka again.
Just
okay.
to
It was cool that they got the same guy that did the voice on Rebels to be
yeah,
the actual actor. I did like that.
that was really cool though.
All right, the Acolyte.
Oh well, here we go. I don't know where I'm gonna put that thing. So here's the thing. I might put it above. It might be crazy. I might put it above the Book of Boba Fett.
Okay.
For one reason.
I don't think that's crazy because I think that's exactly where I would put it as well.
Every week when we watched it, this was the first show. This was the first thing for some reason that Everly just watched every week with us. She actually cared.
It helped bring Everly into the fold.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's kind of weird.
Hard to hate on it if it's what helped bring your sister into Star Wars fandom.
True. And I really did enjoy it. Yeah, I get it. The dialogue's not the best at times. The writing's not the best.
What's the guy's name? Soul?
Yes, he's
really liked him.
amazing. I loved him. Kymir's great too. I really liked him.
Kanye was great, yeah.
Ugh.
If anything,
I just didn't like the twins.
I'm kind of bummed that it's not getting to finish the story it was setting up.
I think if it got to finish the story, I think at the end of the day, people would have been more.
I feel about this like I feel about Boba Fett. It's just fine, and at times great. Even
I liked
would
episode
argue.
5.
Yeah.
That was really cool, and the finale was not bad.
Finale was pretty good. I mean, it was interesting, and at times it was not interesting. but I don't know. I think
May and
people
Osha
hated
were-
on it way more than
Yeah.
it deserved. Is what I would say.
May and Osha was the weakness to me. Not that I don't like their performances or anything. I'm not hating on the actors. I'm just saying I didn't like the characters. I didn't really care for them. I literally cared about anyone a little bit more than okay, so Skeleton Crew.
Getting down to the wire here. Yeah.
So I really liked Skeleton Crew.
I really liked it too. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at the top of A tier.
The top of A tier. Wow. Okay.
I'm weird. I really enjoyed it.
I'm gonna have to really think where I would put this.
Because for me, I think it was really just a ton of fun.
Oh yeah.
I loved the kid actors.
Yeah.
I think they were amazing. Like for kid actors, sometimes they can be hit or miss. They're not all Macaulay Culkins, but they were great.
Yeah, this is tough.
I loved what was his name? He was the The elephant one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved him.
I forgot his name too.
Well, the line from the second episode or whatever, or the first one.
When he blurts out his crush. Or something.
Yeah, that was amazing. And Jude
This-
Law's character was great too.
I'm gonna put it at the end of A tier. And given the day you catch me, I might put it ahead of the Mandalorian. It's what you said. It was just a ton of fun. It was like Goonies mixed with.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it was a lot of Goonies. It was a lot of Goonies.
The weird thing is, the finale was really cool, but it was also really creepy. Because, like, the AI bot, whatever, sounded a ton like Palpatine.
Yeah, I mean,
And they
come on.
even quoted
Come
Palpatine,
on.
too.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no
Something going on
way.
there.
And it was creepy. I also really liked seeing, what was it? Jude Law's character was really cool with, like, the whole... He was also a survivor of Order 66, but his story was more compelling. Like, it was kind of sad. And, like, he was forced into a life of having to...
The droid,
Yes, he was
Amazing.
so cool.
I ain't never heard of no Atten.
He was also kind of creepy in episode 4 when
And
he turned on the...
The whole concept of Atten was cool, too. It was like a
Oh,
secret
yeah.
society that nobody knew about.
People didn't care about this show, but I'm like, this is one of the most interesting Star Wars projects in a long time.
I'm really bummed that people didn't watch it, because, I mean, we're never going to revisit it. And
Well, I have heard things about them maybe doing a season 2 where
Really?
they're aged up.
Okay.
Yeah,
When
like
they're
the
a
people
little
who,
older.
yeah, the people who are making the show really want to do a season 2.
I'd
and
love
they
to
might
see
actually
season
get it.
2. I thought it was great. I really wanted to see
I would-
more of it. Tales of the Underworld, I'll just go ahead and
You
put it.
have seen it.
I've
We
not-
watched it last
No,
year.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
well,
no.
you only watched half of
finished
it.
it
right.
without me, and I've still held it against you this whole time.
I'm so sorry.
I just can't even go back and finish it because you just moved on without me.
So, I don't really care for the Asajj Ventress stuff that much. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just
She's somehow related to, not related like family wise, but like somehow connected to Darth Maul, or the Clone Wars time storyline.
So she was Count Dooku's apprentice at one
Okay.
point, and she got betrayed. She's also a Dathomir. She's a Night Sister.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
She's kind of related to Maul, I guess. Like,
She's from Dathomir.
yeah, she's kind of a sister, and she like it was cool. I just didn't care for it as much. The Cad Bane stuff, which you haven't watched, was really
That you
good.
watched without me. Thank you. Where would you put this? Then?
I'd probably put it I'd probably put it at the end of the B tier.
End of B tier,
Yeah.
right behind Solo. Okay.
So there was like a twist with Cad Bane where like he had his friend and his friend's kid, like he and his friend had become enemies because he became an outlaw and his friend was a police officer, kind of like Lawson, and he kills him in a duel because he's the best duelist ever, and he finds out that that kid is actually his son.
Ooh.
And that it was this person he had it with a long time ago, who was in one of the previous episodes. But it was just kind of cool. It's also
Interesting.
kind of inappropriate, but
Okay.
but
Fair enough.
it was probably also a long time ago before that even. It wasn't like, adultery or anything, but it was just.
That we know of. All right, the one that's freshest on our mind, because we literally just finished the finale before we started streaming here.
So this is hard. Like, where do I put this?
Maul, Shadow Lord.
I think I want to put this at the top of. I keep saying at the top of the A tier. Okay.
That's where you keep putting stuff, huh?
Yeah. I think that's-
Recency bias.
Okay, let's just skip all the other stuff and talk about the finale.
Okay.
So,
Well, spoilers. I mean, ultimate spoilers here because it literally just came out today. So if you've not seen Maul Shadow Lord and you
Leave.
plan on watching the whole thing,
leave.
don't listen to the rest of this. You've been warned.
Okay. At the end of Strange Allies, with
Episode 9.
also in I think episode set. Well, I don't remember. It was the episode where the Inquisitor like is talking
to a hologram, yeah.
and we don't know who it is, but we know it's like a higher up, a superior, and there's been theories about it for a long time. And episode 9, after they have this amazing fight in that like area with the acid pit and everything,
That was good. Yeah.
that was awesome.
Real good.
They say we have them right where you want them or whatever.
Let him know they're headed his way.
When they go into that forest and like all those and Rook cast the Mandalorian and some of her people go out into the fog, and you hear the blasters and you hear her come back, and then she gets force pulled away, and we know she's dead.
Yeah.
There's no way she's alive.
No way.
And we hear the breathing. I'm losing my mind. It was Vader. When he walked out of the fog and turned on his lightsaber, and that's just the end of the episode, you knew that there was no way any of them were going to win. The finale was basically an entire duel.
Yeah. With no words. He didn't say a word.
And that's what almost made it more terrifying. I understand why they did it, because they didn't probably want to use re-speech and everything. And this was probably in some type of production before James Earl Jones died.
It sounds pretty good though when they've used it.
Yeah, I just think that they probably didn't want to have to like get the rights to
I think they just wanted to make him
terrifying
as possible. So
and
he didn't even speak at all.
Like, you knew as soon as they started fighting, like, there's no way Maul was going to win. Like, this entire show has shown how great of a fighter Maul is. But, like, Vader was just swinging at him. Like, he was using his lightsaber like it was a baseball bat. And like, just whamming him.
This is Vader approximately...
1 year.
1 year after Revenge of the Sith, so...
And you can... This is him
He's probably still really angry.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell. Like... He was not like, like, you know, if it was going down to it, Maul would have died. There's no way he won. Like if it was down to a fair fight, he wiped the floor with all of them. I'm sad that Docky got tragically killed. Rest in peace.
You knew he wasn't making it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that whenever he was fighting him alone, it was over. Also, Devin is going towards the dark side. We know that.
Sure seems that way.
Also, she's definitely based off of Darth Talon. Oh, is that her name? The sequels, original plans for the sequels George Lucas had was for Maul to have like a apprentice, and it was a Twi'lek, a lady Twi'lek.
Okay.
And,
so you think they're...
And it's based... Most of the show is based off of that.
Interesting. I didn't know that backstory.
And also, for the people who think that Luke wouldn't have been this way, he was in those sequels, in those scripts, and it was the exact same thing, essentially. He was not in a good state.
Yeah.
Okay?
So I'm gonna make you a little angry here.
Oh, man. Is this recency bias?
This is anti-recency bias. It may be a little too anti-recency bias. Let me just explain myself here. It's beautiful. Visually,
oh my gosh! Yeah, I mean,
incredible
it's
show.
amazing to look at.
I'm excited. It's already been renewed for season 2, right?
Yes.
Excited. We're gonna get more. My complaint with this show is I don't understand what its purpose is.
Really?
Other than just like giving us more time with Maul, which I'm on board with.
It's very good to see that we've... Honestly, Sam Witwer crushed it.
I just don't know what this show has to say. Like,
yeah,
what is,
I understand
what
what
is
you're
its
saying.
purpose?
I think...
Other than just being...
Amazing.
Yeah, a fun... You get to see Darth Maul do his thing. I need to see more from this show, and we're going to get more.
So I think the purpose was we finally get to understand him a little bit more. We get to understand who he is. We get to. I think Episode 8 did a really good job of showing like his hatred for Sidious. We even see that a lot in the Clone Wars finale. Because oh my gosh, but it really shows us how he is trying to build up an army against the
Sidious.
Empire. He
Take 'em
wants
down.
to end the Sith. That's his main goal. And he's going to do it the opposite way of the Jedi, like Devin and Docky would. And it's really cool also seeing, like, the people, like Captain Lawson, which I'm also kind of sad that he's gone. Well, I don't really know if he's gone. He probably is.
Yeah, that's true. We don't know
It's
for
not.
sure.
It's not for sure.
I don't know how he couldn't be, but we didn't see his body. So
Yeah, that's another one of those things. Like, there's no way Docky's not dead, but Lawson didn't get stabbed by Vader. So, yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed this show. The fights were also amazing
yeah.
to look at, and everything else. And also has great voice acting from Sam Witwer.
All right, last one. We can't rank yet because we haven't seen it because it hasn't come
It's
out
probably
yet.
going to be up the top of the here, other than I don't know.
Well, you can't rank what you haven't seen, you goober. Yeah, so we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know yet because the Mandalorian Grogu comes out this month. Canaan, how excited are you to have Star Wars back in the theater?
I think I'm more excited than you.
New Star Wars back in the theater.
I'm very excited.
I can
First
tell
of
you.
all-
I can tell you 100% you're more excited than I am.
I love the Mandalorian. So, I really do love the characters, and I think a movie would be fun. It's not necessary. I don't know if it's the first thing I would have wanted to come as a Star Wars movie, and I understand that's probably why you're not nearly as excited. But I think it's a good thing that they're using established characters who have had a good reputation.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal.
That's fair.
These characters are beloved. Millions of people have seen them. Grogu sells like hotcakes. It just, I think, as money-wise, it makes sense. Of course, not a lot of people have been. There's not been a lot of hype. A lot of people have not been really excited for it, which I'm kind of sad because, I really am, and I'm just excited for Star Wars. I don't care. I don't care if it's a Mandalorian.
I think it's a good thing that I'm not excited about it because it means I'm going to go in and I'm just going to experience this movie, good or bad. I'll just get to experience it. I don't have all these expectations that I'm going to take into the theater. I'm just going to go in and experience it, and I think, honestly, it sets it up more for success for me to go in that way. So, but yeah, I don't have any idea what it's about. I've not seen any trailers because I don't watch trailers. It's not my thing. But I'm not just super stoked to go see it. But I mean, it's Star Wars back in the theater. Of course, I'm gonna go see it.
I remember the first time you really did no trailers. It was The Rise of Skywalker.
I know. That's the whole reason I instituted no trailers was to get me prepared for Rise of Skywalker, and man.
Probably because you were on such a high with, oh, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, hey guys, am I interrupting?
Declan made it in. You want to say hi, Declan? You can talk into the mic.
Hi. Guys, how's it going?
Pretty good. We're actually just about to wrap up. Silas was on earlier. I don't know if he's still on, but
Oh,
He
okay.
probably is.
you can go say hi.
Do you want to give some thoughts on MAUL?
Hey, Silas, you need to keep coming up with.
Buff Mickey.
Yeah, you need to keep coming up with buff Mickey rap
Oh,
stuff.
no.
Keep coming up with more verses. We're writing things down. We are.
Do you have anything to say about
You got any
MAUL?
thoughts on Maul?
We just finished the first season. It's good.
He
So where's your
genuinely
placement?
loved it.
A, top of A.
He loves Mario for some stinking reason.
I don't know why.
Talking to the mic. Talking to the mic.
I would say if I had to choose, one of the characters that I definitely do not want to die,
Other
it's
than MAUL.
Vario. I don't know. I don't know why. He's just such a good character.
I see a lot of Vario in you. Yeah.
There is a lot of Mario in
Get
Declan. And I kind of do think that's funny.
All right. Well, anything else you want to say to wrap up? Or you've been wanting to do this stream
For a year.
for over a year.
Yeah.
You've been planning to do this. We finally made it happen.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel great. I really, really enjoyed this. This was simple, but it was fun.
What just
It was
happened?
fun. Oh, I
And-
accidentally. Yeah, you'll see in a second.
I did really enjoy getting to do this, and I wonder where our rankings will go eventually. That'll be fun to see.
Here's Kanan's final rankings.
Yeah.
We'll get to add to it soon when Mandalorian and Grogu comes out later this month. We'll have to do maybe like a little short and
Yeah.
put our thoughts back in here. All right. Thanks for watching with us.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, what did we get right? What did we get wrong? What are your rankings of all the Star Wars movies and TV shows? Let us know just how crazy some of our picks were. If they're my picks, don't let us know. But if they're Kanan's picks, definitely let us know.
I think my picks are actually less controversial than
well,
yours.
of course you would think that.
Other than maybe The Last Jedi.
I may have made some picks just to mess with you. Maybe.
Really?
I don't know. I'd have to think
Aw.
about it. Maybe a mix of the two. In any case, may the 4th be with you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And also, wait. If you also want us to go back and, well, I don't know if we can do our Marvel tier lists anymore. Do we even still have those?
We'd probably have to recreate it, but we could do that sometime.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Well-
we did MCU rankings by phase,
And we haven't
but we
updated
never
since
finished
then.
out. What was it? Phase 5.
Yeah, Phase 5 and started Phase
And
6.
started Phase 6,
Well, we
so-
still have a lot to watch.
A lot of stuff.
Hasn't
I've not watched Daredevil season 2. so
Ironheart, Daredevil Season 2, Wonder Man.
I gotta catch up.
I like
Should
how-
we do it? Let us know. All right, we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.